Finally, OSP a charge Yera Ken Ofori-Atta. Na yes OSP Shusha Martin Kpebu so akoka so OSP Okromfo gigi ska we complexity niyama bi. Wakasa ono wakasa on the issue na twa we trouble OSP na nyasem ketwa. Na Ken Ofori-Atta lawyer Frank Davis nso akasa. Enyasema yesulo ata Ghana nsem na doso. Again, the clarity is that Chief Justice case, as I said in the notices, now they took comment and I said the main case, human rights case, will be heard. AG will file a defense. The injunction of the process, and ECOWAS court, are rejected, as I read from the City FM online. Now, why is the OSP charging Ken Ofori-Atta? Nipa net to sign or post you on mark short to social movie or book run a paper and any dini ni baby house wa posting in ABS anu ne gusua mo hwe bi no wie ne wa kire obia wa kekambo mo bia account ene ka o mo bo man no ana Martin Kpebu za masa mam na mo gi OSP ni di so be bi minyini ni Martin Kpebu na eke o wie na lawyer za masa OSP no no obia za o me kan Ken Ofori-Atta onsuro OSP no itini OSP ni peso ye bia onye and I'm the one that critical analysis and mesho. So best subscribe. I'm subscribe na click bell notification in the video be tuma ubehu na watimi ahyebi. We are you certainly have a comment. You leave the comment in the comment section. Now we are send me kan no ubeko app any Play Store. I want a pan rate was the best platform ubenya e da send this kabefi. All the major meeting platforms will rate on the be ma tap send the word remit to na la den e wa na abehunu. We choose ne baba na de di uduma. Let's quickly go into it. SML Ghana had generally become celebrating the pine Manasa Zuria winning. Meaning journalists are single-handedly was save your mind from corruption cases. Say on no Manasa Zuria win why are there or boy Jumam on my way. Now by cover by SML the Ghana allegedly ye lose some 1.4 billion in SML scandal according to OSP and that's what we should be no. Na enyasem ketwa always according to the plan on kombe we are almost 2.8 billion dollars according to OSP the document and that's what we should no be no na wa charge nipa 8 way 7 year individual sa ba akon eye company Ken Ofori-Atta o man 28 counts or former Minister for Finance and they be including stealing and causing financial loss to the state and they or no or then wakewura. The second gentleman who say and dako accordion so 12 count on also per OSP chat or then what kewura and a yura Emmanuel Kofi 39 count sorry only a former commissioner general our GRA yura Misha Dayo Wusu answer 10 count on also a former commissioner of GRA yura Isaac Krenso 19 count or a former commissioner of custom divisions of GRA yura Kwadwo Damwa 8 count on only a MP German South and former commissioner of custom division GRA and a yura Evans Edusei 19 count on only a chief executive officer of SML and SML company nankasa 18 count. Now no the band first person you make say Frank Davis no the matter. Yemfi ya bodu kuta yemfi obia assembly enye yibia yensuro SP no peso yibia onye.
These charges that we have seen publicized, your client is not in the jurisdiction, but are you formally aware of the charges that have been brought against him by the OSP?
Well, good evening to your esteemed listeners and viewers. Yes, it's all over social media, so I have seen it.
And I mean, that's so informal. I'm talking about whether formally there's anything that has happened in the court at the registry. That's what I mean.
What has happened in the court in the registry? Whether
this has been filed formally in the court and served on your client?
I wouldn't know. That should be a question for the OSP to answer. I have seen the charges. I think about 78 of them.
What do you make of them?
What do I make of the charges?
Yes, please.
Oh, the special prosecutor, I believe, knows what he's doing. So he has now formally charged my client and others with whatever. Of course, I've spent time with that now. The duty of any prosecutorial team is to prove the guilt of an accused person beyond all reasonable doubt. So, yes, it's one thing formulating charges, and it's another proving the offense. So, for me, it means nothing.
But
he's charged him, yes, fine. So,
okay,
he will have to prove the charges.
Great.
Now, it's not the scribbling. It's just not the scribbling of English language on paper. which amounts to prosecution. There should be a conviction, and that conviction is based on proving the guilt of the accused person. So
before
mean nothing.
Before we get there, the prosecution would have to make its case. You would have to open your defense, and at the end of the day, the judge would decide where to swing to. But has your client formally seen these charges, at least being brought to his attention by the court registry?
I am telling you that I have just seen it on social media. Indeed, if these charges have been formally relayed to my client, yeah, he would have told me. I am telling you, I have no such knowledge. I only have also seen it on social media, as you have. So I don't know yet whether he's been served or he's been formally notified of the charges. I don't know that for a fact. So I can't tell you that I know. I don't.
All right. Now, but would you represent your client in court when the charges are formally read and the case opens from the prosecution side, or you have indication that your client would come and take his plea or respond to the question of whether he's guilty or not in court?
Mr. This is a question to ask with all due respect. You've called me as well for Ken Ofori-Atta. So indeed, if the charges are arraigned and the matter goes to court, I'll definitely be in court.
Okay. Will your client be in court?
But I wouldn't know for now.
Are there plans to get your client to come into the jurisdiction to respond to these charges?
I wouldn't know for now. He has not been formally notified of any charges. So the question is a bit preemptive. I can only wait for him to instruct me on what has been served or not served on him. For now, I have seen it on social media. I might believe that he also might have cited something like that. I don't know for a fact anyway, but I have seen it. I might believe that since it's all over the place, somebody might just prompt him that something like this has happened. So yes, I mean, I'm waiting for him to instruct formally.
Should that somebody prompting him not be his lawyer?
Oh, but why should I be the one to prompt it?
Because you are the one to defend him, so you have to bring his attention to the fact that the Republic of Ghana has brought charges against him. And how
Ken Ofori-Atta is a widely read person. He's widely read. So I believe that he will do what is necessary by him.
Which includes coming to respond in court, having his day in court.
By all means, an accused person will have his day in court. So when he gets to that bridge, he surely will cross it.
Even if the accused person is not in the jurisdiction.
Why are you running over yourself? Why are you being so judgmental and prejudicial? What do you mean by even the accused person is not in the country? But once upon a time, all of you were here when the special prosecutor said that he was going to force his entry into the country. So why are you making this comment? As if Ken Ofori-Atta is fleeing justice. Don't do that.
Yeah, but I was also.
What do you mean by because he's out of the country?
But I was also here when he said he was going to come, but he hasn't. So that's why I'm just asking.
Yeah, because he has attended onto a medical procedure. Why do you only hear one side? He has had a medical procedure which is known to everybody. He is recuperating. When his doctors tell him to come to the country, he will come. What is this fixation about people saying they can this, can that? What's all this fixation about?
Because people are
the man has gone for a medical surgery.
Because the OSP has said he's a fugitive of justice, and so people are interested in knowing whether he will come.
Are you going to the past? I thought we were going to the present and the future. Stop this past thing. The OSP says he's a fugitive from what justice.
Yes. So that's what we na Martin Kpebu say masa. OSP mu na moji di honum. Ese gina di kura no ye na ekokro di John wadwuma bi kro bi anyini ni ade.
That this is a half-hearted, and half-baked solution to the problem. Half-hearted and half-baked because it turns out that Ofori-Atta walked out of Ghana under the nose of Kissie Jabin. So what is this? Ofori-Atta walked out of Ghana in the full glare of Kissie Jabin and his OSP apparatus. Ofori-Atta walked out of Ghana in the full glare of Kissie Jabin and the OSP apparatus. What he himself said it. You saw the video where he confirmed that before Ofori-Atta left, he got intel. He said, I intercepted the letter. Then I went to NIB, didn't get help. I went to National Security. The heads of these two institutions are Gabi's boys. Dankwa Institute boys. And Ofori-Atta and Gabi are related. So his kings, Gabi's boys are heads of these institutions. And he said that's where you went for help. You see the deliberate collusion. So this is a half-hearted attempt at fighting corruption. Kissi Gyabe has never been committed from day one at fighting corruption. You see, when Martin Amidu had a challenge with Akufo-Addo, he came out and informed the people of Ghana that Akufo-Addo is the mother serpent of corruption. And you see, since then, you see Akufo-Addo's reputation then collapsed. It's been in tatters ever. It can never be put back to shape again. You see it. So all Kissi Gyabe had to do at that time, and even ORA was working. I was part of the ORA committee. And if you ask anybody near government, they will tell you that when there is a change in government, though President Mahama had not been sworn in, once he's sworn and the thing is going the other way, the heads of those institutions listen to the incoming president and his people. Kissi Gyabe didn't do all these things. Said, I intercepted the letter. Please interview Kissi Gyabe. Kissi Gyabe has to leave that office. Look, he should have left like 2 years ago. It means that he's a double agent. He's there to satisfy the people who brought him in. Double agent, and pretends to be working for the people of Ghana, but he's working for his private interest.
That's a serious allegation.
But he himself said it. He said he saw Ofori-Atta leave. Please play the interview. Thank God that it was a video. Omaru, I have it on my phone. Should I send to you if you didn't watch? He said, I intercepted the KSM interview. He said he intercepted the letter. Intercepted. So he saw the letter where that's the one sent to both chiefs of staff, the old one and the incoming one, where Ofori-Atta said he is going out for medical leave. He said that I intercepted it. I have my men all over, but I went to NIB. NIB, the man used to work for Dankwa Institute. It's Gabi who put him there. Atubra Kweku, National Security.
But Atubra Kweku was put there by the president. You cannot say Gabi put him there. Gabi was not in government in any shape.
We all know that Gabi was very influential. Listen, it's Atubra who recommended, what do you call it? It's Gabi who recommended him. Atubra used to work for Gabi in the Dankwa Institute. Atubra didn't work for Akufo-Addo.
So you know this as a matter of fact, or you're just alleging?
No, Atubra was working at Dankwa Institute. You can check.
Yeah, no, I know that, but I'm saying that how he became now NIB or previously BNI boss, you cannot say the appointment was done by Gabi. I mean, that's what I'm just saying. So that
it's recommendation. Naturally, it's recommendation. That's what I mean. Of course, Gabi wasn't president. So he would say that, bro, that's Gabi's brothers with Akufo-Addo. Okay? In Chi, there's no word for cousin. So don't say cousin. Okay? Where they come from is Akan. Akan, there's no word for cousin. So Gabi is brother to Akufo-Addo. So Gabi goes to tell, bro, I think Atubra is fit for this office. When your brother tells you that, I think I'm on the ground, he is good. As many you go to national security, the same. And that's where Kissi said he went to get help. A double agent.
But did he have a choice? Those are the heads of the institution. To the extent that they are the heads, he had no choice than to deal with them, regardless of how they were appointed. Because if you stretch this further, you may even say then that Kissi himself was appointed by President Akufo-Addo. Akufo-Addo is cousins with Ken. So if you want to stretch it, that's how absurd it will get. Don't you think so?
Yes. No, it's not absurd. Hey, how can I say absurd? So that's the whole idea. So they took it soft. You see, when they brought an independent person, Martin Amidu, they said that Amidu embarrassed Akufo-Addo for life. Because for the rest of Akufo-Addo's life, his legacy, he can never run away from the Ejapadia deal, how they were going to sell our mineral resources to themselves. Okay, through all those fanciful procedures. So you see, so they learned their bitter lesson that don't try an independent person, bring somebody within our circle. So the key thing, Umaru, we cannot run away. For the rest of Kissi's life, he will have to answer, and that's why he should resign immediately. That he says he intercepted it. So when you intercept, you don't learn from your predecessors. Your predecessor came out to the media when Akufo-Addo was suffocating him. So you do the same. If Akufo-Addo's appointees are suffocating you, come to the general public, and that's constitutional. That's the preamble to the Constitution. Sovereignty resides in the people. That is Article 1, Clause 1 of the Constitution. sovereignty resides in the people. That is Article 5 of the Constitution, 35. That is Article 125 as well, and many other provisions. So when, as a head of a public institution, you are being suffocated, you are being frustrated, you have a right to come and inform the people, the ultimate owners of the power. And Kisi would have nothing of it, and he allowed Ofori-Atta to escape. So I cannot trust him. And even you look at some of the charges that are filed, he's deliberately gambling with financial laws. Look at count 6, financial laws and other offenses. Financial laws is not part of the OSP mandate. He can say it is a related corruption offense, but what do you do? The best would have been that if you want to do financial laws and all those things, you want to take away the Attorney General's power, then he should have gone to court for interpretation first. So when you are not sure, don't use a live case like this. Go, you argue that you want an interpretation that if you interpret the OSP Act 959, corruption related can then encompass any offense at all you see whilst you are investigating. So when the courts agree, then you can do this. Now you are going to use this case to gamble. You are going to use this case to gamble. When you get there and the court says no, as for financial loss, it's not part of you. It's too huge. That's how come that one belongs to Attorney General. What are you now going to do? What a gamble. You see part of the ploy,
so you don't trust so you don't trust the charges.
Absolutely, I don't trust the charges at all. I cannot trust Kisi. Kisi once worked for Ofori-Atta. Ofori-Atta is his former client. Kisi worked for Gabi. The same circle. Ask Kisi did he work for Gabi and Ofori-Atta? Once he did Kisi attend meetings of Ofori-Atta? Did he attend meetings of Ofori-Atta? Okay, did he?
Okay.
Yes. I don't know why GDA new OSP him, and I think say here's something that he must sit down and ask himself. It's bad. Even me, I sometimes comment and I'm in shada. Me from my joint until they prompt me, but I a woman reply and someone manages all those things. But almost prompting when I'm should be. I think that largely most people don't trust the OSP. If you are being fair. That's my own social media near. I don't want to post as a serious amount for trade and near there. I think say he needs a big case. Some of these popular cases, he needs to bring some of them home. Because bring that one to prosecute to its finality. But Jane say, I know the man a certain cloud to be. I said, che no doors. As will be any need be say. And Mr. McCann, they know saw the docket, like, and I believe in him say bia interested near a bakusi. I still stand by that. And you know, so it's me prosecute you ABR and this IGD any bebem because Martin Kpebu so no minimum information or one nini. And I'm told so always be inviting so number substantiate case be okay can with TV trends or no or you corrupt and my name and we also see what those issues will go, but on the OSP matter no, any can find them and no crown a buy. Kaisa no pen and ame, but na me amunim na me train 1 or 2 be. To move friend chame. But you certainly have a comment. Leave the comment in the comment section. You are not subscribed. Not subscribed now. Click the notification. With the video be tomorrow. You see it and you can watch it and share it to your friends. Send the baby I make can me here on Ghana so you show you at the moment. Bye bye.